Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A slash life update. I don't really know what this is going to be, but let's just get into it. Lonely Little Fuck asked, how tall is Brianna? Also, she has such a nice body and I love how real she is in her videos. Well, thank you very much, Lonely Little Fuck. I am 5'11", I think around there. Can you tell us what you have to do, like what your duties are? You mentioned something in another video about the mom not working. Kind of wondered why they needed an au pair if one parent is at home. Maybe you could do a Q&A because I have like a million questions. Thank you, Rachel, for leaving me that comment. I didn't get any of her other questions, so if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I hope this video helps. So prior to me moving here, I obviously talked to the family and went over everything that I was going to be doing. They were looking for somebody just to help out. They didn't really need somebody from like 9 to 5 to watch the kids or before school. He's a baby. He's only 8 months old or 9 months old, so he doesn't go to preschool. She's currently not working. They just needed an extra hand. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's more of like a mommy's helper. When I used to babysit, gosh, I started babysitting when I was like 12. My mom would call it a mommy's helper, and I remember being like embarrassed. I was like, Mom, I'm a babysitter or I'm a nanny. I'm doing it by myself. But there were times where the mom was there and I would just help her out. It's more helpful than I feel like it looks like or seems. So daily duties. Okay, get to the question. I've only been here for 3 weeks. So maybe I'll do an update at the end of my au pairing experience or like another one down the line, but right now I just wake up. I don't really have a set time. Nothing is super set. It really is like I'm a part of the family. It's not like a job where, okay, you have to get up at this time, help me at this time, you're off at this time. I just get up in the morning, make myself breakfast, play with him, and then it really depends day to day. If the mom needs to go out and run errands or wants to go to the library, wants to go do this, I will most likely go with her. I'm rarely just at home with him by myself. And like I said, that might change. So I just help her out with whatever she needs. I really recommend au pairing if you like kids because it's free and you get to be in a new place. The next question I've gotten asked is, how did I get this job? If I used a website, if you want to become an au pair, how do you do it? I have looked on websites. I will link a few in the description below. I personally did not use one though. I knew these people from family friends back home, so it was just personal connections. I had never met them, but I did FaceTime and talk to them for months before moving out here. The websites that I've looked into do look promising. There's one, Au Pair World or My Au Pair World. That one looked really good. Then there are some that you have to pay to be a part of. To find a family, I'm not really sure. Actually, I don't know anything about it. I don't. This is my experience. I just knew the family, but if you guys want to know more, just look it up on the website. Another question you guys might be getting or might be wondering is, am I getting paid? And yes, you get paid a monthly amount. I personally went into this experience not caring about the money. I'm just here to gain life experience and to grow as a person and to just be in a new environment. I don't really care about the money. I would do this for free because I know it's temporary. And also, you really don't have to pay for anything. I feel like most au pair situations, like the family pays for your food, they pay for your housing. Like if we go on the train, I don't pay for my train. Like I'm really not paying for anything, and that I'm kind of coming off like I don't have to pay for anything and I'm just sharing with you guys my experience so far. Just depends how you go into it, because I have people that have been like, you're not getting paid enough, you da-da-da-da-da, but I don't care, I'm just doing it for fun. Plus, if you go into it already having savings, that's good too, because I was working a lot in California, so I came here knowing that I have savings, knowing that this is just a journey that I'm going on and I'm not doing it for the money. I'm in a new country. That's cool enough. Are you going to be visiting other parts of Germany? Zoe asked. I don't have any plans, but I would like to see. It's funny, I really didn't have many fears before, like when I was in California. I didn't have any fears coming here. I was like, I'm just moving to Germany, I'm so excited, and this and that, and I can just go here and go there and da-da-da-da, thinking that I don't actually know what I was thinking, because I'm here and I'm a little bit more scared than I initially was. Like now that I'm here in the new country, it's just a little bit different and it's so foreign. And it's funny, I was so optimistic, and I still am, but just thinking back to before I came here, and now I'm here and I'm like, I'm just gonna like see how it is in my little town for a month first. But yes, I want to travel. So if you guys have recommendations on where I should go, let me know. I kind of want to talk about my first impressions of Germany because I had never been here before. I don't even know if I definitely Googled the place before I came here, but before this, I didn't know anything about it. I was talking to my friend the other day and he was like, I can't believe you even went. Like, you'd never been there and you didn't know anybody. You didn't even know the people you were moving with. And I was like, you're so right. Usually people, before they just go somewhere, they at least look into it or go there first. But I'm kind of looking at this as, because I keep saying move here, which I did, but also that's such a permanent statement, and I don't see myself living in Germany forever. I could leave in 6 months, I could leave in 3 months, I could leave in a year. I'm not sure. So if you guys see an announcement video of me moving in the next few months, don't be shocked. You may be wondering how that works with, like, didn't I sign a contract or didn't I make an agreement with the family? And yes, I did, and I didn't. Like, we both went into this just agreeing I'm gonna do it as long as I have fun. I'm just a free little birdie. Somebody asked, are you vegetarian? And then someone also asked, what do you think of eating vegan? I love your videos. Oh, thank you. So I'm not vegetarian or vegan. I want to be. I really do. And I want to do a video kind of talking about going plant-based and like self-love and the whole journey and all of this kind of stuff, or what would be the journey. I haven't done it yet. That's another thing I want to talk about, is just the differences here in Germany, being in a new country compared to what I was used to living in Southern California, beach town, surrounded by healthy food and just like a different lifestyle. And not saying that Germany does not have healthy food and that Germany does not have a healthy lifestyle. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying what I'm surrounded with and my surroundings right now are so different from back home, and it just makes me miss it a lot. But I'm also here for a new experience, so that's okay. But what do I think of vegan food? I love vegan food. I personally would eat plant-based if I could, and I kind of am. The first 2 weeks that I was here, I was like, I don't want to be high maintenance, like I'm gonna just eat whatever my family makes, and that's all. It's fine. Like, I'm in a new place, I just gotta dive right into the culture. So I did that for 2 weeks, and then I started feeling so gross and not good about myself. It was really hard for me just to like give it all up and be like, I don't care, I'm just gonna eat cheese and bread every single day. It's fine. And I was talking to my friends back home and like my mom, and I was like, I feel really bad if I don't wanna like eat what they're eating, and what do I do? Like, I don't know, I don't wanna be mean. And I kind of sat with it and just realized it's just food. We all have this huge pressure on us, I feel like, to fit in with food, and you have to like eat what other people are eating, and I hate all this pressure on food. Like, if I don't want to eat that, or if I want to eat this, like, it shouldn't matter. And so I talked to my host mom and I was like, I'm not being mean. You guys are great cooks. Like, I love the food that you make. Like, it's so good and cheesy, and I'm not kidding. Pasta, like, she makes the best pasta, and they make this, like, I don't know, they just make such good food, but it's not what my body is used to. So if you guys are in a situation where you really don't want to be eating what they're making and you can cook for yourself or you can fend for yourself, I say stand up for yourself and do it. Because at the end of the day, it's not mean if you don't want to eat what somebody else is making. If you communicate that and you're not disrespectful about it, I don't think anything's wrong with it. So I'm getting hot right now. So anyway, that conversation went really well, and she wasn't offended at all. She's like, oh yeah, my cousin eats like that and does this and this and this and this and that. And so I'm really glad that I had the conversation. Now I just kind of cook for myself. If anything, this is probably easier for them because they don't have to think about cooking for me. Because I personally would just rather eat on my own time or when I'm hungry. You guys know, if you watch my food diaries, I eat intuitively, so I don't have breakfast, lunch, dinner at the same exact time. I'm sure that like it's just known, like, okay, you're just gonna eat with us, like we're gonna have to feed this person, she's living with us. And I'm over here like, I would rather just not, and I would rather just eat what I want to eat. I don't know, am I sounding like such a bitch? Such a tight ass, I don't know, maybe. Okay, if you have any more questions, tweet me. I have started tweeting. I really never have ever used Twitter in my whole life, but I'm getting into it. That is the best way to reach me because it can keep the conversation going, whereas on Snapchat it gets deleted immediately, and then Instagram, my DMs get like hidden. You know when you have to approve the DM? So I always forget to check that. All the links are in the description below, and thank you guys for watching. Bye! Out of it, staring at the ceiling.